This video is provided as a very brief demonstration of how to implement a user-defined function and a macro into your workbook. And it assumes that you have a buddy, a programmer friend, who will provide you with the Visual Basic for Applications code, or the VBA code. We won't get into writing that code, but would like to see how to implement it if we have it. If we don't have the Developer tab, then we need to go to File, Options, Customize Ribbon, and check it. If we do have it, then we need to insert a module into our VBA project by going to Developer, Visual Basic, and then right-click on the project. So the way we find the project is the one with the same name as our open workbook. Right-click on that, insert a module, and it gives us a blank screen to work on. To select that module, we need to double-click it if we're moving between modules. Let's go back and pick up our code that our programming friend provided and paste it into the module. And what this code does is it creates a function called getFormula. And what getFormula does is it takes a range that you give it and gets the formula from that range. And what it provides back is a few characters pointing at the range and then the local formula for that range. That will all make sense when you see it. It always ends with an end function. So let's test that out. Let's put a formula in our spreadsheet. And let's try to use getFormula. And that's how you can add getFormula to any spreadsheet that you're working with. Now let's move to macros. Same idea. If we don't have the Developer tab, then we need to get it. Once we do have it, we need to insert a module by going to the Developer tab and inserting a module as we did before. We'll need to double-click on that module to activate it and then paste in the code. We can put more than one macro or user-defined function in a module simply by pasting it underneath the previous one. VBA will draw a line for us and separate the two. And what this subroutine or macro does, it has a name, hello, and what it does is draw a message box and put in that message box a message that we give it. We can run this two ways. We can practice it right here by hitting the green play button, or we can go back to our spreadsheet and assign it to a button. So to do that, let's go to Developer, Insert, Button, Draw Button, and it will automatically ask us which macro we'd like to assign to that button. And then let's try it. And now we've created a macro.